So for my weekend updates, what I'm really wanting to do here is start looking at the bigger picture of my portfolio and looking at any adjustments that I need to make and the trajectory of where I'm going to be at the end of the year, making the bigger decisions on the portfolio, looking at it on a weekly basis, and then focusing more on the trades, daily events when the market is open, doing those daily recaps. So we've got week 22 in the books here, a net liquidation of $11,552, premium collected is $19, return on the week is 0.2%, year-to-date net liquidation is negative $4,472, premium is negative $5,314, my percent return on the year is negative 27.9%. And if we look at the chart here on where I'm at compared to where I want to be by the end of the year, I'm getting very close to that trend line and I'm actually looking pretty flat. So I feel like I almost need to change something here if I don't start to see a return. And that's part of my problem with holding the stocks that I've got, is that if they're not making moves, I'm not making any progress. So I almost want to start doing income collecting here, premium collecting, to generate steady income here and seeing my growth that way instead of buying and holding. Now, buying and holding has its place in a long-term portfolio, so that may actually need to be a different portfolio, a different account other than my options trading account. So I may be mixing that up a little bit and growing a buy and hold portfolio to the side and also doing the options trading. With the wheel strategy, I was doing 100% of my account doing the wheel strategy, and that might be something that I need to be doing to generate enough premium to get the return that I'm looking for. I feel more comfortable with the wheel strategy because I can get consistent gains out of it. And it would be a stock that I'd buy anyways, and I can generate income while the stock is overall flat. Looking at SoFi, Palantir, they don't have big moves every day, right? So collecting that premium on a regular basis is actually worthwhile to me, and it's a stock that I'd buy anyways. So I need to be looking at it, I think, in two different approaches here. I have a long-term portfolio, buy and hold, and then a portfolio of options trading. So we'll see. I'll give it a couple weeks to see how my performance is looking with the current portfolio setup, with my buy and hold, T-flow, and the wheel strategy. See how that does in the next couple weeks, but I will be looking at making a decision on how I want to allocate my portfolio to continue generating enough premium to meet my goal. And so to give you an idea of where I was at the beginning of the year in collecting premium on the wheel strategy, I had 100% of my account allocated to the wheel strategy, and I was getting a premium of $251, $72, $184. Now I had more money back then. I had around $16,000. But I was using all of that money toward the wheel strategy. And so I was collecting decent premium here, in the first, 7 weeks of the year. And so I feel like I need to get back to that. And the wheel strategy is consistent for me with the stocks that I choose and the decisions that I make on the strategy, and only using a small portion of that account for collecting premium. It's very small. I'm now doing $19, $16. I had a $40 week there. So I feel like I need to be allocating more of my account toward the wheel strategy here instead of doing a buy and hold. Because you can see my P&L here is only $26 when I could be using that money to generate premium. So, I had $19 in premium, and then the other, $7 here, $7 or $8 is from buying and holding. So I feel like I need to make a change there. Buying and holding has its place, but just not in an options account where I'm trying to collect premium. So I need to make a decision on that because we're not seeing the returns that I would if I was doing 100% allocation on the wheel strategy. And the way I can diversify the risk is doing different stocks, right? Different areas, different sectors, and keeping it spread out that way. And then all the while collecting premium. So, definitely want to be looking out for that on my account to maybe change it up there. I did take a really conservative approach there, having half my account at T-flow, buying and holding, and then doing just a small section here for premium. Yeah, so right now I feel like I'm not making much progress and then I need to be changing it up here with the options account to collect premium. So I need to see more activity. I think it's pretty stagnant just because I don't have enough capital allocated to my options wheel strategy, and everything has its place. It's just not in my options trading account. So I'll be watching that during my weekly updates. We can talk about that. So we'll see you all next week. Keep an eye out for what my plans are for the future on this account. And we'll see you all in the next video.